right, today we are going to be covering lesson 24-1 on polynomial terminology. This lesson will be split into 4 separate sections. Questions 1 through 5, questions 6 to 7, questions 10 and 11, and questions 12 and 13. Let's go ahead and take a look at the introduction for the questions 1 through 5. A solar panel is a device that collects and converts solar energy into electricity or heat. The solar panel consists of interconnected solar cells. The panels can have differing numbers of solar cells and can come in square or rectangular shapes. How many solar cells are in the panel below? Well, let's take a look at it. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm seeing 16 different solar cells in this picture on number 1. So the answer to this question would be 16. Number 2, reason abstractly. If a solar panel has 4 rows, as the picture does, but can be extended to have an unknown number of columns, x, write an expression to give the number of solar cells that could be in the panel. So what it's basically saying is we know that it's going to have 4 rows going down, but we don't know how many cells it will have going across. So we don't know the number of columns. That would be X columns. So to write that, we would write 4 times however many columns we have. That would tell us how many cells we have in the box. Write an expression that would give the total number of cells in a panel for a solar panel having X rows and X columns. Sorry. So what it's saying is I have X rows and I have X column. How could I write that using an expression? Well, we would take the number of rows times the number of columns. In this case, if both of them are X, this would be X times X, or X squared is another way that we've learned to write that. If there were 5 panels like those found in item number 3, write an expression to represent the total number of solar cells. So there are 5 of these. Well, so that would mean X squared plus X squared plus X squared plus X squared plus X squared. There's an easier way to write that, and that would be 5X squared, because there are 5 of them. All the answers in items 1 through 4 are called terms. A term is a number, variable, or the product of a number and or variables. Write an expression to represent the sum of your answers from items 1, 2, and 4. We're going to sum these up. So that means addition. And we're going to take the answer from 1, 2, and 4. So that would be 16 plus 4x plus 5x squared. $16 plus 4x plus 5x squared. I cannot combine any of these. These do not have what we call like terms. Go ahead and take a moment to write down the answers to questions 1 through 5.